to keep him fit, and you're going to have to keep providing him with opportunities and chances. We know he's a genuine goal scorer. We know that at this level in particular. He's a massive outball for Hull. He's a massive presence within that final third. And they've got to try and find those opportunities and chances, which QPR will allow you at the back.
And for QPR, Richard Coney could be the difference maker.
Well, I think QPR fans are still waiting for him to kick into gear. Of what we saw in a Wickham shirt and what we've seen in a QPR shirt, it's never easy making that step up.
Hull chasing something special. QPR chasing the pack. The business end of the season, and we are underway in the Championship on this Saturday afternoon. The pitch not looking its best. It was used for the club.
I think he's come in with a clear expectation that there was enough here to go and challenge and be competitive this season. A really good interview with Prutt pre-match with his philosophy.
Here's Miller taking it on from range, and it's not too far wide. Just stepped inside and it opened up for Liam Miller. Just couldn't get the curl on the strike to bring it back onto target.
Yeah, Hull do just start games well. And they're a strong side when they do find that first goal more often than not. Brilliant individual play there from him. I think he'd be slightly disappointed at the time.
It's into McBurney. His first touch was just a little heavy.
Giles down that left-hand side for Hull, then they'll certainly have to be aware to stop these crosses coming in. There's a decent pass into McBurney's feet. It was just a little...
This game brightly. Here's Miller. His cross is blocked, but Near recycles it. Here's Slater. Giles with the pass inside. Miller. The angle was always against him. Walsh making the save.
Yeah, only 10 minutes. I think for QPR perspective, they're just a little bit slow to react to everything. That pass is being made. They're just a yard in the ball. That will suit QPR. If you move the ball quickly and maybe try and be brave in that forward pass to break a line, then that's where you'll get your success.
Ball's inside and Bengay. It's a good challenge by Jimmy Dunn. Had to come across and time it well, and he got to it ahead of Ryan Giles.
Yeah, Giles and Miller down that left-hand side have been superb so far. Their directness, energy.
Coley does well. It might just open up here. Akone, who slips it inside, and Pandor was smartly into the smother. Brave goalkeeping. The first opportunity for QPR.
Well, that's what he'll be looking for, Julian Stephan, for these opportunities and chances, and make a real mess of it. And Egan into Coyle there, so that allows the space in behind. There is literally a 4-on-1. It was just a little bit behind him, so he almost had to bring that ball.
And chance to break now for Hull City. Hirakawa trying to take on Mbenge. Hirakawa's cross, and Gelhardt got to the ball at the front post, but he couldn't direct his header on target.
Yeah, Jimmy Dunn just goes into a flying challenge on the halfway line, then leaves him out of position slightly for this counter to happen. Yeah, probably one of those ones just to be fired across the floor, maybe, and I mean an easy...
Middle of the season with a broken wrist. And Bengay able to take it forwards. All about the quality of the cross. And it's going to be a corner.
It just seems 20 minutes into this game that QPR have just got to be patient with these opportunities and chances, and when they do happen, you've got to try and...
Will deliver this corner. But before it's taken, the referee has just seen a bit of pushing and shoving in the 6-yard box. It's under the crossbar and straight in! Harvey Vale scores from a corner. Remarkable. Pandor came and flatters it, and it ends up in the bottom corner. And Queen's Park Rangers take the lead here at the MKM.
Well, it's just remarkable, really. I mean, he just gets it horribly wrong. I mean, there is no one around him. And he actually goes into his own player, McBurney. Which is really poor goalkeeping. Just one of those ones when you look at it defensively, it's so poor. I mean, McNair may have just got that final touch on the line.
Regan Slater. Coyle towards McBurney. Tried something spectacular, but just couldn't direct the overhead kick on target.
Yeah, I don't think he really had too much around him to lay the ball off for someone coming on the edge of the box. Getting a little bit of time and space now. Coyle gets that bit of time to get across into the box.
Here they come on the attack there with Hirakawa. Can he make something happen? Hirakawa's cross, and it's poked home by Joe Gelhardt. In the right place at the right time as far as Hull City are concerned. Joe Gelhardt, and it's the simplest of finishes after a defensive mistake, and Hull City are level.
Well, it just seems the theme, doesn't it? Conceding poor goals, giving opportunities and chances to concede, and it's Ronnie Edwards' player that's involved. It's really poor defending all round. Just needs to get something on it, and he's cleared it and he's away. Warrington Davis, I think, should be doing better in these one-on-one areas. He's too far off him to go on the outside of him. They make an absolute hash of it at the near post. Joe Gelhardt, as you mentioned, is on fine goal-scoring form.
Harvey Bale that Pandor got into a mix-up with Ollie McBurney in terms of trying to deal with, and it was Paddy McNair who got the final touch. It means at the half-time break, it is Hull City 1, Queen's Park Rangers 1. Slater, that's a good ball. And it will be a Hull corner. Across from Coyle, deflected behind.
Well, that little pattern of play there is exactly what I was just trying to talk about. Little passages of play there. Brilliant ball out wide there to Coyle, who's again been their best out ball, him. And
this time the corner doesn't beat the front man, but it's put back in, and Walsh has to react. Still the danger not clear. Dunn heads it away. Miller challenges. It's picked up by Regan Slater. Well, this is the shot in.
That's padding there. 37 there with a little flick. A little touch off McBurney on the way.
Madsen and Vale both eyeing this up. It's Madsen. It's saved by Pandor. The goalkeeper didn't really have to move. Coley. Ended away by Coyle. It'll be a corner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're hitting around the ball there. It's difficult technique, especially going goalkeeper.
Yeah, both sides will not want to lose the game from this position. With an unbelievable strike. We said it would take a moment of magic to win it. Well, there it is. Off the bench, only 2 minutes to go. And that is superb.
When I said the bench needs to come on and make a difference for either side, Daniel Benny's done that. And I said that it needs a bit of brilliance, and he's done that as well. He just drop off a little bit deep. That just allows that shot to go towards goal. There was the player, just didn't quite get tight enough. That allows a strike of real brilliance. A brilliant goal to win any game of football.
Well, flicked it on. That's it. Poor ball, and Kone has another chance to finish it. Kone! This time he makes sure of the points for Queen's Park Rangers. Richard Kone ends his mini goal drought, and it's going to be 3 huge points for Julian Stefan's side. It took him 3 attempts, but this time he found the finish.
Well, this is how you finish. And I've give him a lot of credit, because he's had 2 opportunities before, and one a couple of minutes ago, which he made a real hash of. That's how you finish. That's how you put it into the back of the net. That's how you win games of football. Look at the control there, going through. He'll know deep in his mind a little bit, don't miss, but Hull have just stretched themselves, and the longer this game went on, it was going to be an advantage to the away team, and thankfully for him, he has found the 3rd, which will be 3 points for his side.
Surely he'll be allowed on the bus home now.
Oh yeah, he will be now, yeah.